A very good morning to all the dear investors and the clients. We are in CapitalStar to give you the forecasting for the coming weeks in all the commodity market segment. In the previous week, we have seen all the commodity market segment has created a gap down movement. But soon, due to physical demand in the market, the price has got revived. Coming to precious metal, we have seen that precious metal, both gold and silver, has formed a gap down movement, and due to the physical demand in the market, the gold as well as silver has fulfilled the gap and come upward. Gold, this is due fundamental reason behind that is that people have formed a speculation that lower price will increase the physical demand. For the coming week, we can see correction in gold forward contract, and it can come down till the level of 26,000 and 25,800 once gold will breach the level of 26050. Fundamentally, US non-farm employment has added 90,000 more jobs than forecasted, that is 2.31k. Also, cut in the ratio 80-20 ratio of import duty by the government of India will surely have an impact on the gold in the coming days too. Now coming to the COMEX market supports are at 1155 and 1118 levels, and the resistances are at 1225 to 1200 and 1258 levels. Now coming to silver March contract is expected to form an upward movement till the level of 37550, and then reversal will be occurred due to resistance of 37,800 level. Then silver can come down to 35,500 or 35,000 once it will breach the level of 36,100 and 35,800 levels. Resistances are at 37,100 and 37,750 levels. In the COMEX market, we can see that supports are at 15.14 level and 14.00 level. Resistances are at 17.09 level and 17.90 level. Now coming to energy segment. As we have seen in the market, that in the previous week, a revival in the crude oil price has been seen. This is because the December contract has gained some momentum from the lower level of 3982, and it has made a high of 43818. But as the week passes, crude oil found resistance near 4320 to 4325 level and moved downward technically and influenced fundamentally by the news that Saudi Arabia has cut the price for its Asian as well as US market consumers. In the coming week too, we are expecting that crude oil will again making some downward movement till the level of 3860 once it breaches the support levels of 4060 to 4050 and 3920 level. The fundamental reason in support of that is ample supply and less demand. Also, world's largest oil field, Al Sahara in Saudi Arabia, is going to start fresh production that will going to increase the supply in the market, and the further demand will be dampened. Resistances levels are of crude oil are 4350 and 4460 levels. Talking about COMEX market, the supports are at 63 and 61 level, and the resistances are at 69 and 72 levels. This is the basic summary of the energy segment. Now talking about the natural gas for December contract, we have seen steep downfall in the price in the previous week. Technically, natural gas is looking weak on weekly chart, and further downfall is expected up to the level of 218 to 216 level once it will reach the level of 225 and 221 level. Fundamentally too, there is less demand for natural gas in the market due to warmer temperature and milder temperature than normal, and in the coming week too, this is going to be continued. COMEX market supports are 3.60 and 3.40 level, and the resistances are at 4.03 level and 4.26 level. Now coming to the base metal segment, dear customers, we have seen that a very volatile movement has been in the base metal section, particularly in copper. Copper February contract, which has downfall to the level of 390.40, found supports of 389 to 388 level and revived and made a high of 407 on Friday. In the coming week, we are expecting copper February contract to make some upward movement till the level of 413 to 415 level, and then downward movement will go on technically. The fundamental reason in support of end of labor strike in Contamina copper mining plant and Qingdao metal scandal, and also the banks have tightened the credit policy for the metals financing in China, which is world's largest copper user, around 40%. Resistances are at 413 to 415 level and 418 to 421 level. The supports are at 369, 396 and 393 to 391 level. Talking about COMEX market, the supports are at 2.83 and 2.74 level, and the resistance are at 2.98 to 3.04 level. Thank you so much for your convenience.